非常好. So right now, as you can see, we had a chance to hear the Jasmine ensemble, which you will have a chance to get a great insight and great interaction later on. Right now, as I told you, we're in the 911 room where the practicing and also the lessons for the Yangqing are taking place. Our professor Liu Lao Shi is teaching in this room, and she has been teaching here for many decades, and she's in charge of arising so many top musicians when it comes to Yangqing field, and we have a great honor to being here and cooperating here. But we don't only have Yangqing here, but we also have the special instrument I told you about. Shen, what do we have over here? What you can see.
I think this is your instrument.
That's correct. As I told you at the beginning, that the cymbalum also becomes part of the Yangqing or the dulcimer family. This is the big European dulcimer. You can see on the other side the Chinese dulcimer, which is called the Yangqing, and this is the European one, Ozhou Ban, the Yangqing, the cymbalum. I would like to show you the difference when it comes to playing technique. We use the same technique, but we use the different tools for that, different mallets.
Because we have different material, I think.
That's correct. These are the Yangqing sticks. Actually, these are made out of bamboo. And these are the cymbalum sticks, which are made of wood. So the sound quality is a little bit different, and they're used for obviously different purposes when it comes to music. But we will have a chance to hear it soon.
Yeah.
And over here, what can we see special about this room, Shen? What do you think? Can we show the audience?
I see a lot of poster.
Yeah, so you can see that the students of Professor Liu, as well as the Jasmine Ensemble, has been pretty active during its history, during its duration of lasting. They have been performing abroad and during the many very important occasions, and I think they have done a very good job.
So that I think we have to find a classmate to introduce you about the Jasmine Ensemble.
That's true, and I'm very happy that we have Huixin here.
Hello.
And Huixin is actually going to introduce the Jasmine Ensemble to us. So please, can you tell us what have you been doing? What is the Jasmine Ensemble about?
Okay, my name is Chen Huixin. I'm a postgraduate, and my second major is compose. This piece is called Left in Your Will. Chinese name is 掀起你的盖头来, which is Wang Luobing's place to create a well-known Xinjiang style song. And then Zhao Junyi, a young composer who graduated from our college and is now in the US, that played for us Jasmine Ensemble. About Jasmine Ensemble, we are the first Yangqing ensemble in China. Under the guidance of the director Professor Liu Yuening, we have visited 10 countries in Europe, Asia, and North America. Held a dozen concerts at home and abroad, share Yangqing ensemble music with the world.
Perfect. And could you please also briefly introduce the members of the Jasmine Ensemble?
Hi, my name is Zhang Zitong, a sophomore student. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Chu Guangwei. I come from Taiwan. I'm in the third year of my master.
Hi, my name is Kaya. I come from Macau, and I'm in the first year of my master's degree.
And as we told you at the beginning, you will also have a unique chance, unique opportunity to hear the connection between the cymbalum and the Yangqing. Actually, over here, we have been focusing recently on the connection of the different dulcimer families. We've been focusing on the Ozhou Yangqing, on the Zhongguo Yangqing, Yilang Yangqing, and Yindu Yangqing. The European dulcimer, the Chinese dulcimer, the Iranian dulcimer, and then the Indian dulcimer, which is a very unique cooperation and a very unique connection. And you will have a chance to hear why it's so unique. Let's play.
Yeah.
So what are we going to perform?
Yeah, Yangqing and cymbalum.
Yes. And we're
What's
going
the
to,
music?
The music is called Tian Chen Zuo, the dancing leaves. Thank you so much, Karen, for cooperation. And before we wrap it up and we'll play the last music for you, I would also like to introduce our honorable guest here. Maybe you remember from the 2 weeks ago when we had a lecture for you about the Chinese traditional percussion with our guest Justin there. And Justin is also here with us today. He's also playing yangqin, as you can see right now, and he will tell us how long has been playing and what is he enjoying about it, and maybe what similarities can you see between percussion and yangqin?
Okay, so yeah, I started off playing percussion when I was a kid in Hong Kong, and then I was sort of persuaded to take yangqin up when I was 11 years old. So I would say, I mean, aside from the obvious melodic sort of differences, it's in terms of technique and in terms of structure, it's actually really alike. So I think, you know, it crosses over technical wise. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And I would also like to mention that you can see that we have a very international setup here. We have a guy from France, from Australia, a guy from Czech Republic, from Hong Kong, from Taiwan, we have China. So we are trying to extend the horizons, not only when it comes to music, but also when it comes to countries. And we like to cooperate and try to find out different things. We try to find a dialogue, which is a mutual thing that the music is providing us. So right now, I would like to thank you so much for staying with us tonight. And we're going to perform the last piece for you, all of us together performing and cooperating. And we're going to play for you the piece called Monty o Chardash by Vittorio Monti. So enjoy and wait for us, because after we finish this section, about 20 minutes or 5 minutes later, 5 to 10 minutes before you get moved to the other place, we'll have a chance to discover the Jingju, the Peking opera. And it's also going to be very interesting. So thank you and enjoy this very last piece of music. Bye-bye.
Okay.
And as I told you, right now we'll be moving to a different place where we'll have a chance to discover the real things about the Jingji, the Peking opera. So let's move on and let's bear with us for 5 to 10 minutes when we get there.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for waiting. And we actually right now got to a different place where you will have a chance to discover the Jingji, the Peking opera with us.
Yeah. 我们现在去看那个京剧，但是一般我们看表演的时候，就看京剧这个化妆已经画好，这个 makeup 已经画好了。但是你知道演员的背后是有什么秘密吗？
So actually, maybe you noticed that the Jingji, the Peking opera, is very, very specific for its costumes and for its makeup. So actually, today we have a unique chance to discover how this makeup is being put on and what does it all mean. But you know, we are not the experts in the field of Jingji. That's why we're so happy that today we will be having a great opportunity to introduce you to two special guests, the Liu Laoshi and Tang Laoshi, who are the Jingji masters and who are going to tell you more information, and we'll be interviewing them and providing you more information.
我们进去之前，我想介绍一下我们现在在这里的地方。你知道这里在哪里吗？
Right now, we would like to introduce you to the place where we are right now, because right now we're located in the Center for International Music Culture Exchange, which is a very important place within the Central Conservatory of Music that is actually providing so many students from the world with the opportunity of studying here at the Central Conservatory of Music, of experiencing the Chinese culture and Chinese music, and learning all of these things that we are sharing with you right now.
其实我们这次我们这个夏令营就是我们学校这个孔子学院里面办的。可以看到，其实我们一直在国际化里面也做了很多事情。你见到这里，我们到跟欧洲、跟亚洲，还有跟非洲不同的地方有不同学校，还有演奏家他们的交流。
And you can see that we have a guest and students from many different countries, many different continents that they had a chance to study here through the international culture exchange.
我看到这个也是我们以前夏令营的。
And as you know, right now, we're part of the 7th Chinese Music Cultural International Summer Camp, but this one is the last year. So you can see that they have been pretty active with various activities in previous years. And right now, we'll be entering to this office where we'll be having a chance to discover more about the Jingji, the Peking opera. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. 这个是中国乐器体验。哇，我们的老师在夸张，老师在我们这个乐器角里面，中国乐器角里面，前面。
You can see the teacher getting ready for its Peking opera performance right in front of the Chinese traditional music instruments that you can see behind this background.
哇，我们现在看一
I
看。
think this is going to be very interesting for all of you as an audience, because many of you maybe saw pictures or even videos of the Jingji, of the traditional Peking opera, but maybe you don't know what's all behind for its preparation before actually they go on the stage and start performing.
李老师你好，刘老师。
你好。
你现在在干嘛？
现在这一步是，在定完底，打完红，然后再要把这个粉把它定上妆，
As you can
然后
tell,
让它这个脸就不油了。
we're asking a Laoshi teacher, what is he doing right now?
老师he is just have a base and then want to move the oil so that want the face more dry. 我们想，其实我们可以访问多一点老师，知道多一点那个京剧的是什么来吗？可以。
We would like to ask the teacher, like, what actually can we expect from the Peking opera? Because it's actually belong to the Chinese cultural heritage. It's very important within the Chinese music and Chinese culture. So we would like to get more information.
那我们还有一个老师在，唐老师你好。
Tang Laoshi, which is right next to us, who is going to introduce us a little bit more.
唐老师，我想问一下，你可以介绍一下什么是那个京剧呢？
什么是京剧？是吧？
对。
京剧呢是作为我们中国的一个很大的传统戏曲的一个剧种。它的这个表现形式呢是比较夸张的、写意的、虚拟的、程式化的这是我们这个京剧表演的一个特点。
And so the Tang Laoshi was saying that the Peking opera, the Jingji, is actually the most dominant form of Chinese opera, which combines music, vocal performance, mime, dance, and acrobatics. It arose in Beijing in the Qing Dynasty and became fully developed and recognized by the mid-19th century.
谢谢老师。好，我们继续看。因为一般我们都不能在台上看到老师在夸张，对吗？
That's correct.
Yeah.
So you can see it's a very specific process that has been passed on through the generations.
Is it your first time to see?
It is the first time. Actually, I haven't had even the chance to see the Jingji, the opera being performed live. So I'm very, very honored and very excited to be here and to see its background actually and to see its backstage process.
Oh, actually, I didn't see the Beijing opera in here. Next time we can go there together.
So actually, this is also a good thing to mention for you all listening to us, that if you go to Peking, Beijing, or if you go to also Shanghai and even Tianjin, I think you can find the different kinds of Jingji, of the Chinese speaking opera, and you can find various places where this opera is being performed, and it is very interesting and very, very special experience. So we would all encourage you, when you have a chance to come to China, to try to find a place, try to book your tickets, and to enjoy this amazing cultural heritage.
Okay. I want to ask you a question. Do you know what the actor 老师现在在弄?
So what is Lao Shi right now doing?
Yeah.
So he's getting ready for his role of the Zhuge Liang, which was a statesman and a strategist, the prime minister of the kingdom of Shu in the period of 3 kingdoms. If you know about the 3 kingdoms, a little bit of the Chinese history. And this person became a symbol of resourcefulness and wisdom in the Chinese folklore.
Now, do you know the age of Zhuge Liang?
I am actually not pretty sure with this.
But I think Lao Shi could show us after he finished the makeup, and then we can guess.
We can guess how old he actually is.
Because from his makeup, we can identify what's the age of the actor.
And also the makeup has like a different significance when it comes to its colors. The colors are very important, not only in this Jingji, but also in the Chinese culture and Chinese history in general. So we'll have a chance to ask the Lao Shi teacher later on what each colors exactly mean.
Wow.
Right now you can see that he is getting ready with his eyebrows.
Wow, the eyebrows is so, exaggerate.
Yeah, he's exaggerating them so they're actually visible, because it's been performing on a big stage. So if you were sitting in the last row, it's very important for you to see the features in the face, because the face plays a very important role within the Jingji, the Peking opera.
Yeah. Normally the actor, they will make up by themselves.
Which, as you see, is a very specific and long-lasting process. It requires a good amount of skill. I feel like many girls actually could be a little bit jealous of Nacho, because he's doing an extraordinary job.
Yeah. 那如果我想问一下唐老师，如果在化妆里面，其实有什么重点，还有什么特点？这个化妆
今天的这个妆，
对，
他今天我们这个演员画的是一个老生的妆面，它主要体现的，就是说是稍微有一点上了年龄的男性演员它主要要体现就是说这个年龄段的一些面部特征，比如说它的颜色呢会相对于年轻的一些小生老生呢，会颜色上面会稍微暗一些，没有那么深，没有那么鲜艳，区别一下它的这个年龄感。
So we would like to translate a little bit for you. So the Peking opera features are representing the 4 main roles types. It's Sheng, the gentleman, Dan, woman, Jing, the rough man, and Chou. And right now we have a chance to see the Lao Sheng role.
Lao Sheng.
Which has been a dignified older role, and these characters have a gentle and cultivated disposition and wear very sensible costumes.
Yeah, 唐老师刚刚explain about to us and then talk about the makeup. You can identify the age of the actor and then you can see the characteristic in their makeup, including the eyebrow. And now is in the eye.
And what is very interesting to add that Chinese speaking opera is very encompassing. For sure, the performance plays a very important major role in its style, but also the music is important. And maybe you remember for the 2 weeks ago when we had a chance to discover the Chinese traditional percussion, where Justin was giving us a brief tour of these instruments. You could remember that he and his friends, they were playing banggu, which is a drum that also is accompanying the jingji, the Peking opera. And also there are other instruments that are part of this performance. Is it correct, Xuan?
Yeah, because most of my time, and then I just heard about the Peking opera music, but I didn't have chance to make all the things together.
It's a very tedious and very sophisticated process.
Yeah, and so details for each step. Yes, I think 刘老师，你等一下，就是我们有观众想问你，等一下你用普通话唱京剧吗？
好啊，唱。
Oh.
We will have a chance actually to hear singing of the Peking opera in Putonghua and Mandarin.
Yeah.
You can see how he's paying attention to every single detail.
And make sure it's parallel.
And maybe we can ask Lao Shi, how often does he have to do it? How often he usually performs?
老师，我想问一下，就是你的演出一般就是每一个星期有演出，一定是每一个月是？
不一定，可能要是勤的话会每天都有，要是
it can be also every day.
哇。So that you have to make up every day, right?
Wow,
Do you think so?
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's
not. But as you can see, they are all masters. And when you have a chance to hear or see the jingji, you will understand that this is a very encompassing art that is including all the characteristics and all the details, and everything is actually important because it plays a role eventually when it comes to the performance in the stage.
那我就想知道，就是如果现在是老生，就是可能化妆我们最快了，就是20分钟、30分钟嘛。那如果是其他的讲师，他们是一般要多久了？唐老师。
So right now, she was asking that right now we have a Lao Shen that the preparation time is around 20 to 30 minutes. What about all the other roles? How long does it normally take to get ready?
这个不同的行当、不同的人物用的化妆时间不太一样。老生妆一般是在20分钟、30分钟可以搞定，可以做完。如果说是旦角行当，就是女性的这种角色，京剧舞台上女性的角色，她除了面部的化妆以外，还要进行发饰的制作、头饰的佩戴，时间呢基本上是在1个小时到1个半小时左右。或者说还有一个行当，比如说生旦净丑的净就是花脸这个行当，比如说像张飞啊、李逵这种角色呢，那他的一个脸谱也基本上是在1个半小时左右才能做完。所以相对而言，今天我们这个因为受到直播这个时长的这个问题这个影响，所以呢，我们尽可能把这个时间缩短，用了一个老生的这个造型给大家展示一下。
So you can hear from teacher that obviously each characters require different preparation time. For example, for this character, a certain character we need around 20 to 30 minutes. But other characters, when it comes, for example, to the women character, because they have to take care of the hair and other details, it can last within 1 hour and 1.5 hours, which is a long time, right? And there was the other character, which one?
Yeah, the specific characters, they have to spend more time. I think 1.5 hours.
Yeah, that's a lot. Wow, I couldn't have imagined before.
Yeah, so their preparation, I think they have a lot of preparation of it.
好，差不多。
Wow, 老师说 almost finished.
And how long does the regular performance of the jingji last? How long is it normally?
老师，我想问你，就是一般你们这个京剧那个一场是多长了？这个时间？
看什么故事了。你要是有我们分折子戏，还有本戏，还有连台本戏。一般就是可能要是长的话，会有3、4个小时的戏也有。短的话呢，也有20分钟、半个小时的一些小戏，都有，时间不一定。
So they have different kinds of performances that varies within the times.
Yeah. If sometimes they have the whole story, they will last 3 or 4 hours of it. And then 我看到有人问，就是化妆对老师你们有影响吗？就是你的皮肤这种是有影响吗？你们一般就是怎样保养呢？
会有，就是也没有什么特别多的保养方式，就是注意护肤嘛。有些人可能皮肤好一点，他就不会；有些人皮肤不好，就会挺受的影响。
Actually,
asking about the skin, right?
Yeah, how to take care of their skin because they have to
makeup.
Yeah,
very often.
Yes. 我觉得老师已经差不多完成了。现在
是不是还是在那个角度比较好？让我把桌子抬过来。然后就在这儿，我把这个桌子
You can see that
稍微让我。
T-shirt was almost ready, and he's getting ready also with his clothes and putting his final preparations. So here you can see how does it work.
Wow, it's really hard for us to know about the backstage.
This is a very special opportunity for us because when you go to see the performance, usually performers don't show you this in the background because they keep it as their own secret, right? They were willing to unveil this for us.
老师，就是有观众问一下，就是那一般你们的服装上面其实有多少层了？就是1层、2层的。
那不同的戏穿的也不一样，比如说我今天穿的一般就是2层嘛，不算里面的这个水印和化妆算上外头就是2层，一层就相当于古人的衬衣，然后外面一层就是古人外边穿。
Normally they have 2 layers of the clothes. I think this is the second one, the second layer. Wow! Yes.
It's very decorative. I'm not sure if you can see the details in the videos, but there's so many nice details in it.
Mm. 那我想知道你现在这个角色是什么时期的就是什么时？你现在在模仿是哪个人呢？老师？
诸葛亮。
诸葛亮，这个是那个。
Now he's getting ready for the 诸葛亮 character from the 京剧。
是走近一点，给大家看一点。所以一般你们都不能一个人穿这个衣服吗？肯定要找人帮忙。
So Shen was asking if they always need someone to help to put the clothes on, and he always needs to have someone with him because it's hard to put it by himself. As you can see, it's a special process that requires a lot of effort, so he needs his helper. Maybe it would be interesting to ask, like, how many characters are performing in the stage? Is it only about the one main person, or is there also like more characters playing in the 京剧？
老师，我想知道一下，就是你们演出的时候，一般有多少的主角？就是配角、主角有多少的？这是一个人也可以。
那也是分戏的。不同的戏，他需要的人也不一样。
So different circumstances, like different people, different roles.
就跟电影、电视剧一样，只不过是用京剧的方式去讲一个故事。他需要的人，他就是电影，他也有2个人的电影，是吧？京剧他也只有需要人少的戏，他也有需要人特别多的戏。
没错。
那就是有观众问老师，今天你要唱哪一段呢
？You would like to ask the professor. What is he going to sing today for us?
两国交锋龙歌。
哇哦！老师，你准备好了吗？
还得勒头呢。
好的。
The teacher is almost ready. So now he has to take care of his hair.
Yeah. I think it's like a hair, no?
Yeah, he's first they're getting ready with something. We think it's like a head, but we will see. We'll get surprised as well.
Yeah.
So new thing for us, so we can discover this. And here we go.
我觉得很多人都是很期待啦。
I think everyone is excited, right?
Yeah.
我同意, I agree with you.
前面可以。
行吧？试过了。
好。
So you can see that it's not only the skill to perform on the stage and sing the songs and focusing on the encompassing performance, but it's also a skill to get ready with the clothes and put everything on and make sure everything is ready exactly as it should be. And please be patient with us. Wait for a little bit, even though we're getting closer to 6 o'clock, but wait for the important part where the teacher will perform for us. Meanwhile, I would like to add that I hope that you guys have been enjoying this series. And there's also the last one that is going to be coming. So check out the schedule, check out the posters, and we will have the chance to discover a New Year's celebration. We will go to a center, but we will have a chance to see the young kids playing Yangtian. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll have a chance to interview them, to see them, and to see many Chinese talents performing and playing and learning about music. So I would highly encourage you to check out our schedule of this live real course scene, and you can discover more about our last event that is going to be held on January 1st on 2022.
I think the Jingju actor actually they need to have a good partner. Yeah, because as a musician, we just practice by our own and then finish the concert and then play our own self. But I think Jingju, even though they are in the stage, but they need a lot of people to help it.
They're much more dependent on you. Right?
Yeah.
As long as we just like solo, then we are just like by ourselves.
Yes.
Right? So then over here you can see that. This is very, very nice.
I can't imagine there are so many layers inside there, and then they have to prepare a lot and
also perform,
Yeah.
All the singing, the acrobatics.
我拿抄书染。
我觉得现在老师也是很年轻，对吗？
We think that the teacher is right now.
但是我知道老师还没完成。
We think that he still hasn't finished.
Yeah. 老师，你可以告诉我们，你现在这个角色他的年纪是多大
？What is the age of the character?
他这会儿是48到50岁左右吧。
哇。
So his age is around 40 to 50 years old.
哇，加这个都不一样了。大家觉得他的年纪是到那个50岁吗？老师 now is confirming all the things. Yeah.
Is ready.
Yeah.
Performs for us.
这个造型就做完了。
那这个造型我回这边吗？
老师，你可以先站在这儿，我就每一个部分都给观众看一看。
And you can see the different parts of his clothes and of his posture. I think it's very impressive.
Yeah. 老师，我想问你，我就很期待了。你现在准备好了吗？可以看你的演出。
我是需要带一个小蜜蜂。
对。And usually would like to ask you that wow, you were getting ready for a long time. We very appreciate your hard work. And are you already ready? Are you going to perform for us? And the teacher said that he is ready and he's going to show us and perform a little bit from the Jingji, the Peking opera.
那个微麦是吗？就无线的是吧？
用你的。
哎，不用，可以。
我有意将军听了。两国交文风，永虎灯，我为妻之同啤酒，宽待三个军。要宽厚，上法中共平，我要自由。此有犯病了病，去诊手。靠山进的水，把银手。好。
哦，谢谢老师 ，Thank you so much。
你可以介绍一下你刚刚唱的内容是什
Could you
么？
introduce us? What did you just sing?
这个是诸葛亮头出祁山。诸葛亮不是有6出祁山吗？头出祁山，他嘱咐他的将军，就是首先啊，打仗之前需要注意什么？需要就是告诉他，这场战斗该怎么打，然后该在哪里扎营，该在哪里下寨，然后该在怎么样的对付敌人。就是这样。
We had a chance to hear a little bit from the Zhuge Liang character.
Yeah, actually, this music is described about before the battle, and then what the people have to concern about, including how to face to the battle, and then how to prepare, and then what we have to pay attention to. And then I feel so surprised that because all the things can be saying in the context. Yeah, thank you.
Wow, 谢谢老师 Thank you so much.
谢谢
And also thank you so much who are you listening to us, and I hope you enjoyed this feature. It was very, very interesting, not only for you, but also for us, because we learned so much today. It was a very great experience, and we're looking forward for the next time. So thank you for joining us again. And on January 1st, 2002, in the New Year's, you'll have a chance to see the Chinese kids performing Yangqin in one very special place, the center, which is full of music and full of culture. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So we can celebrate together. So thank you so much again. 谢谢大家 and 再见。
谢谢大家，希望你们喜欢我们为你们准备的，就是以后的我们还有其他的直播，都希望大家支持我们，一起参加，一起去就学习那个中国音乐文化。
你说的很好，
谢谢，
拜拜。
拜拜。